There is something truly special about being up before the sun, seeing the world slowly awaken. It's in these early mornings that I find peace and clarity, before the hustle, the busyness, and the stress of the day come rolling around. Each morning is a gentle reminder of the countless opportunities life offers. It's a fresh start, a chance for growth and personal transformation. And it's up to me to seize those moments, to hold them close and use them wisely. So welcome to my 5 a.m. morning routine, a time I use for things that bring me joy and peace, a time I use to take care of my health, both physically and mentally, and to set a productive and positive tone for the day ahead. Life is all about perspective, and I've learned to stop waiting for things to happen and instead take consistent action. You see, I used to tell myself that I wasn't the type of person capable of waking up early. I believed I was simply not that girl. So I would sleep in as late as possible, rushing out the door to get to my university lecture or to work. I neglected to put myself first. But at some point, something changed. I realized that by neglecting my mornings and rushing through each day, I was missing out on an opportunity for personal growth and self-care. I made a decision to change my perspective and embrace the power of the early morning. It wasn't easy at first. Breaking old habits and creating a new routine takes time and dedication. But with each morning, I discovered the beauty of carving out time for myself before the world demanded my attention. I started to prioritize my needs, my dreams, and my well-being. I found peace in the stillness of the early morning, where distractions are few and possibilities feel endless. It became my time to reflect, to set intentions, and to connect with myself. I realized that in order for me to be there for others, I first needed to be there for myself. Hello, good morning, and welcome to my 5 a.m. morning routine. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love my mornings. I love my morning routine. For me, it is so important to do things for myself first, to fill up my cup first, and then the day can start with all of the stressful things and all of the to-do lists and all of that. If I have a good morning and I manage to move a little bit, to do some mindfulness, then I am prepared and I'm ready to tackle the day, and I feel way better than if I just get up and I rush and I don't have time for myself. I just have time to get ready and go. For that reason, even though it's not easy, I prefer waking up a bit earlier to have time to do the things that matter to me. So, I have my porridge here. I don't know if I can eat the whole thing because it's a lot, but it's very important to get some carbs in before going to do a workout. Today, my plan is to do cardio and abs because I do have a small injury on my back, so I cannot really do much. And I also want to rest my back and not force anything. But cardio and abs, I can do. And I'm excited. Well, let's go. It is time to get active and get my body moving. Obviously, going to the gym has so many benefits, but some added benefits for me are that if I go to the gym early, I get out of the house, I get some natural sunlight, and I take a little walk and move my body even before getting to the gym. As I've mentioned, I am doing a cardio and abs session today. I do this about 1 to 2 times a week, and the other days are lifting days. One thing that always stays the same is warming up before the actual workout. I used to neglect my warm-up, I used to rush through it, and I've learned the hard way that you really need to warm up your body and you should not neglect it. For my warm-up, I always do mobility exercises and dynamic stretches, always keeping it moving back and forth. I also focus on hip mobility exercises. I used to get a lot of pain in the hip area after lifting, and by doing these mobility exercises and by strengthening my hips, it got so much better. This just shows you that taking 5 or 10 minutes to properly warm up before your workout can have a huge impact. Now that I have properly warmed up, it is time to start this cardio session. I started by running or jogging for 10 minutes at a pace of 8 kilometers an hour. And after that, I did another 10 minutes of sprint intervals. The way these work is you do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So 30 seconds high speed, 30 seconds low speed. My low speed is my jogging speed, so again, those 8 kilometers an hour. And my high speed will increase with each sprint. I will usually start at around 12 to 13, and then I will gradually increase with each sprint, and I will get until like 16 pace. And after 10 minutes, I am done. But interval sprints are a game changer for cardio. It helps me train my speed and also helps me really push myself and run fast. And honestly, they're quite fun. It might not look like that in the moment, but they are fun. Alright, it is time for the last part of the workout. I grab a mat, I grab some weights, and it's time to do abs. I post fitness stuff on TikTok every single day, so make sure to follow me on there. I start with these weighted double crunches, and as always, I really try to push myself. I usually do this with a 5 kilogram plate, and I know I can do them with that, but I decided to increase the weight. I was a bit worried, I didn't know if I would be able to do it. Spoiler alert, I did not manage to do it, but what counts is trying. Maybe next time I will actually manage to do it. I do all of the ab exercises back to back to back, so I don't take breaks between them. However, I do take a longer break between sets. I am back! You know, the thing with working out is you're not really motivated, or sometimes you're not really motivated to go work out, but once you do the workout, it feels amazing. I have never regretted a workout. You know, that says something. There is no such thing as the perfect morning routine. I love watching YouTube videos about morning routines as much as I love creating them. And I see so many routines that are amazing. I sometimes watch science-based morning routines, the type of morning routines that Andrew Huberman talks about in his podcast, that incorporate the things that are scientifically proven to help boost your energy and help you have a more mindful day and help you be more calm, or all of that. I watch morning routines of people who wake up at 9 a.m. I watch morning routines of people who wake up at like 3:30 a.m. Like, morning routines are so individual. And yes, there are things that are scientifically proven that will help you. You need to find a way to incorporate them well into your life and into what you want to do in the morning. Because I don't think that your morning should be another to-do list, another checklist of
I need to take a cold shower, I need to drink coffee, I need to see the sun.
And also there's a point where too much just becomes too much. And this is just my opinion and what works for me. I need a little bit of mindfulness, a little bit of food, a little bit of movement, some sunlight or some light would be ideal, then some relaxing time to eat, to shower, to get ready after the workout is done. But for me, in this moment, that is enough. And if you find something that works for you, it's nice to stick with it. And you can experiment, you can try out different things. If those don't work, it's fine to come back to what works for you. Let's listen to a podcast. I love multitasking in this way, like listening to a podcast while doing something that I don't need to concentrate for. I'm gonna listen to the Mindset Mentor. Break Your Unconscious Limiting Beliefs. It was posted today, the 19th May. Let's make breakfast. This is so good. I love iced coffee. I have my breakfast. Yes. It's not super aesthetic, it's not the prettiest, but that doesn't matter. The bread, the cream cheese, the egg, perfect. I like to have coffee and water at the same time to stay hydrated. I love coffee. I stopped drinking coffee really early in the morning, like right after waking up, because of the Andrew Huberman podcast. I tried it out and it actually makes me feel way more energized. Like, yes, when I wake up, when I need to go to the gym, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm tired, I don't really want to. But at the gym, I haven't seen a difference in performance or energy between being caffeinated versus not being caffeinated, because I go to the gym very early and for some reason I am very energized. But after I come back from the gym, I get into a slump because, you know, I take a warm shower, I relax, I eat, the workout is over, I'm kind of slowing down, relaxing, and then it's a moment for coffee. And this is what I found works best for me. If I drink coffee before going to the gym, I still do it sometimes, like very rarely. I will be way more tired and have a way stronger midday slump. Like after I eat lunch, I'm done. I need a nap. I already have my to-do list because I write it in the evening usually. I'm just gonna go through it and see which are the priorities, what I want to focus on, what I want to start with. I will start with the thing that takes the most time, that is the most uncomfortable to do, the most boring task maybe. I'm in my final year of university and I have to write this thesis, and now I'm doing the research and I'm gathering everything in a little document and I need to send it to my advisor, to my thesis advisor. I'm gonna work on that, probably gonna take me a few hours, and then I have a bunch of things to edit and to prepare for university, for other projects. But yeah, priority number one is the paper. I used to feel so overwhelmed so many times because of my to-do list. I would plan my day, it would be fine, but when it would come to actually doing the stuff, I would be completely overwhelmed. I would feel so bad and I would just not do stuff because I was feeling overwhelmed. By prioritizing tasks, by choosing 1 or 2 tasks that are really important to get done today, and also deciding the order in which I want to do the tasks during the day, it helps me so much more. I'm not overwhelmed anymore. I just take everything one by one, and I am more productive. I get more done. And also I started doing deep work sessions. I put my phone away. My phone is currently on the bed. It's behind me. I cannot see it. I put everything on Do Not Disturb and I just work. And I work for 1 hour, for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes. Like I have worked for 4-5 hours without taking breaks just because I didn't feel like I needed to take breaks. And while I don't think that it's good to not take breaks, I used to have to force myself to not take breaks because I would be so distracted all of the time and wanting to take breaks all of the time. So now I actually managed to get into a focused state and to get the work done way quicker, so then I have more time for things I care about and free time. It is amazing how a simple shift in perspective can transform our lives. By waking up early and investing in myself, I discovered the power within me to achieve what I once believed was impossible. And let me tell you, it is a feeling like no other. If you find yourself neglecting your mornings and not putting yourself first, I encourage you to change your perspective. Embrace the early hours, find peace in the quiet, and take consistent action towards your dreams. Because when you start prioritizing yourself, incredible things happen. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I loved creating it and just taking you along with me during this morning routine. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!